Dear students, we are now with the fourth unit of the disaster management subject. The unit 4 is named as Disaster Risk Management in India. So here we'll be seeing the hazard and vulnerability profile in India. What are the components of disaster relief? So mainly water, food, sanitation, shelter, health, waste management they are the part of components of disaster relief. Institutional arrangements that are there, mitigation, response and preparedness that we often have, and also the Disaster Management Act and policy, any revisions in that, changes in legislation, plans, all these are made part of disaster risk management. And also role of geographical information system and information technology, which are helping in disaster risk management. Disaster risk assessment is also done for every disaster, so having an informed calculative approach, it's a calculative approach. With that we will be able to assess the damage cost, and accordingly the government will be able to provide beneficial activities for the public. So when we see the disaster profile of India, so India is a country that is a land of unity in diversity. There are many states, and this map tells you about the diverse nature of India, the landscape of India. There are forests, rangelands, there are deserts in India, and different landscapes are there. So each and every state is frequented by different disasters. So at some time the coastal areas are often, they experience the monsoon rains and cyclones that happen. The coastal states of Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Orissa, West Bengal, so Bangladesh, so all these are the states that are affected very badly. And or towards the other side of Arabian Sea, Kerala, Karnataka, Maharashtra, they are often affected by the monsoon also. So there have been earthquakes in Gujarat, cyclones also. So Maharashtra is frequented by earthquakes. Rajasthan have had earthquake. There are earthquake zones. Uttarakashi earthquakes have happened on different timelines. There have been floods, heat waves, cold waves have been there. There have been severe drought in 2002 and 2009. Tsunami is because of the earthquake that has happened in the Sumatra, Indonesia. Tsunami struck in 26 December 2004, which affected the coastal cities and coastal states very badly. So understanding the disasters that have struck from the past, we have to take, the government has to take informed decisions how to reduce the risk or how to build resilience in these areas by providing capabilities for the general public to avert such terrifying or badly affecting the general public. So these past events have provided us a wealth of information in handling the disasters and also predicting of forecasting the disasters that can happen in future and totally avoiding nullify the effects of the disasters. So the National Policy on Disaster Management 2009, it, it, it emphasizes on ensuring efficient mechanism for identification, assessments and monitoring of disaster risks, developing contemporary forecasting and early warning system backed by responsive and fail-safe communication with information and technology support, ensuring efficient response and relief with a caring approach towards the needs of vulnerable sections of society, undertaking reconstruction as an opportunity to build disaster resilient structures and habitat for ensuring safer living, promoting a productive, proactive partnership with the media for the disaster management. So there are institutional arrangements that are given for the disaster that are there. So taking help from the armed forces, central primary paramilitary forces, state police forces and fire services, civil defense and home guards, state disaster response force. So also we can make use of the National Cadet Corps, NCC, National Service Scheme, and NYK as Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan schemes. So which involves youths from schools and colleges. They come together and extend a helping hand during some such disasters. So having this institutional arrangement itself provides manpower, trained people. People who are trained to handle disasters can really help the fellow human beings in averting or safeguarding people. So Cyclone Lehar, which was forecast in November 2013, there were enough army, navy forces, helicopters were there. They were all set along the eastern coast waiting to really save people when this cyclone Lehar was about to strike. So there are National Disaster Response Force. They can come and save people when the disaster strikes. So Uttarakhand mega disaster that happened in 2013. So during the disaster at Uttarakhand, they have those forces, people have rescued 9,350 live victims, still assisting in relief and rehabilitation process. So these are the light detectors that were used during the Uttarakhand disaster. So high pressure breathing and air compressors were all there set to help the people. So what we understand here is the disaster profile in India have shown us we have the experience of having such disasters and how we have suffered to manage the disaster successfully in terms of having enough of facilities to save people, and later on we can use these knowledge so learned to avert any disaster that can strike us. And also we should talk about the Chennai floods that has happened in 2015. So because of the unplanned nature of the city, Chennai has been it's often flooded. Chennai, not only Chennai, Mumbai was also an urban settlement that was not planned. So when it is not planned, during the rainwater doesn't find a proper way to drain away. So the government will have to take steps to pump the water out, and then it is too much of work there. So it's better that the public properly, change the settlements. They don't encroachments in the area where they should not have built the houses should be totally avoided. So such things, when they are properly taken care of, when people cooperate, when they cooperate with the government, and when they follow the policies given in the national disaster management policies, we'll be able to support the public with the necessary aids to help them to successfully manage the disaster. There are also technologies that are available during the time of disasters. So they can make use of robotic technology, and also early warning systems are available. With the help of the early warning systems, they'll get a first hand or on time. They get the information about any flooding that is happening in the rivers, or any additional, if it is going to be a forest fire, also volcanic eruptions. Such early warning systems, tsunami warning systems, if they are in place, they can really help people to successfully handle the disasters in a better way.